LaTarsha Brown, a worker in the city's Department of Community and Economic Development, reported finding the noose on January 10th.
LaTarsha, there's a noose on your desk.
It sparked an FBI investigation as people wondered if this was a hate crime.
LaTarsha. Sound like I'm spitting while I'm saying it. LaTarsha.
Now investigators say the worker staged the whole thing.
There's a noose on your desk. Them white folks are after us. LaTarsha.
They want me back now. Now she going down, down. They want me back now. See I'm getting to the bag now. Do your dance, huh? Remember they will say you can't, huh? But I did. I'm hitting so.
We have this lady, right? LaTarsha Brown. She right, LaTarsha Brown. She works for the city of Philadelphia, right? And they found a noose on her desk.
This item, resembling a noose, sparked outrage in Allentown when it was reportedly found on a city worker's desk in January.
She blows the horn. She tells everyone that she found a noose on her desk. Now it's a big deal. Oh my God.
Siafa, Natasha, good afternoon. And yes, a shocking turn in this case that brought protests and demand for change to Allentown.
Those disgusting Caucasians and those people leaving nooses on people's desk. You think it's 1966 again? Oh my God. How dare they leave those nooses in black people's desk?
Allentown police say they reviewed surveillance video and access records.
It's so big of a deal that the police ain't gonna bother with it. They gonna get the FBI. The FBI is on his way. And they do exactly what they're supposed to do. They do an investigation.
Interviewed other city employees and asked for their DNA.
The FBI comes in and they took that case A1. They went in with that case. They took that case seriously. They went all in that ass. They went all in the ass of that case. All in that ass. They went all in there because they have to get to the bottom of it. The FBI decided to get everybody's DNA. Everybody that works alongside LaTarsha Brown's DNA to make sure the culprit is not in this building. To make sure that racist is not in this building.
Every employee agreed, except for Ms. Brown.
Police also say Brown was initially cooperative with the investigation, but later asked it be discontinued.
They get everybody's DNA, and then they go up to LaTarsha Brown's, and they ask her for her DNA. She's thinking, oh my God, they're taking this seriously. Well, you goddamn right they're taking this seriously. You goddamn right. This is a serious issue. This is a hate crime. You goddamn right they're taking it seriously. So they ask her for her DNA. And you know what she says? She says, no, I'm not giving you my DNA. Why not? Why not? It appears to me that she knows that they're getting closer to the truth, and that's why she refused to give her DNA, right? And it got so bad that they had to get a warrant to retrieve her own DNA from her. Yo, that's freaking crazy.
In late January, police say they obtained a warrant for Brown's DNA and submitted it to a state police lab for testing.
Yo, I got a sheet of paper that says I can go all in that ass. Yo.
2 weeks ago, those results came back.
Ms. Brown's DNA matched the DNA profile obtained from the swabs of both the outer surface and inner knotted portion of the noose after it was taken apart.
Then they found out that her DNA matches the DNA that's all over that noose. Her DNA is the only DNA that was all over that noose. All over that noose. Her DNA is the only one. She made the whole thing up.
On Monday, police say they believe the person who found it put it there.
Now, what would push a black, strong woman to fake a hate crime? I can tell you, she's going to use her being a victim to try and run into some kind of higher office and win. This is what they do. This is what they do. They divide and they conquer. Now think about this. They got so close to the truth that she turned around and said, you know what? You guys should drop the case. It's not that big of a deal. Drop the case? You guys are on the ground protesting about the case. What are you talking about, drop the case? I ain't never heard of a black person talking about some drop the case when it's a possibility that a hate crime has happened to them.
The incident led to protests and demand for change at City Hall. Josie Lopez, a friend of Brown's who helped organize the rally, claims Brown has faced discrimination and retaliation in the past and is adamant she's innocent.
That is fairy tales and pixie dust. That does not happen. When she tried to drop the case, you already knew some bullshit was going on. Your fingerprints are all over that noose. You planted it there because you needed to be a victim. So when you run for, I don't know, some kind of higher office or whatever you want to run for in the future, you are a victim. And for some reason, society loves victims. You know, they love to coddle victims and, you know, and a little splash of racism in there. Oh my God, it's a beautiful story. She got out of there. Oh my God. Divide and conquer. Divide and conquer. The police and the FBI hit him with the Uno reverse card. We charging your ass for this fake ass hate crime that you tried to make a debacle out of.
LaTarsha Brown was charged with tampering with or fabricating physical evidence, a misdemeanor of the second degree, and false reports to law enforcement.
LaTarsha Brown. Aren't you embarrassed about that? You're not embarrassed? Yo. You know, there's been a lot of fake crimes that's been fabricated. And for the life of me, I don't understand why you people do this shit. I understand why, but I don't understand why. It's two things. I understand why, but I don't understand why. Because on one hand, if a real one pops off, we're not going to take it seriously. We're just going to be like, it's another fake one. You're doing a disservice to a lot of black people and a lot of people that actually go through hate crimes, and you're smearing them all. And I promise you there will not be any repercussions for this garbage. There won't be any repercussions, because if there's any repercussions, then the city itself that hired her, they're racist for letting her go. It's a vicious circle of nonsense. Vicious circle of nonsense. LaTarsha Brown. This is the mindset of manipulators, insensitive people. This is the mindset. This is the mindset of people that tries to divide you using race. This is the mindset. This is what they do. This is how they operate. And this is what she tried to do. She tried to divide and she tried to conquer. And the fact that she looking dumb after this fake hate crime is fantabulous. Fantabulous. I love it. I love it. And like I said, I love a happy ending. Thank you guys for watching. W2X. I'll see you guys next time.
Baby, I've been fiending for you lately, but you treat me so crazy. Tell me why you do me shady. Baby, I've been fiending for you lately.